today are in the garden here at Belgrave Neighbourhood Co-operative Housing Association, and as you can see there's lots going on, and we're hoping to transform this place and turn it into a community garden and bring more people in here. We've got huge plans for this place. We really want to open it up to the local community, and one of the things that we were looking at was to do something with the garden and the space here, and how do we bring, not only our tenant members but members of the local community here. When Fee came along from the Wildlife Trust and said, actually, how can we help? It kind of all happened at the perfect time, if you like.
So Nextdoor Nature became involved in Belgrave with the Neighbourhood Centre. The Housing Association have over 300 properties, over 400 residents across the city centre. So one of the first meetings we had, she took me across the city to show me where we could potentially be working. And there's loads and loads of little tiny patches. But little did I know that this is here. And they were already hosting some warm space meetings with their local community on a Monday afternoon, so I was able to sort of slot into some of those, introduce myself, become part of the furniture here, make myself a bit of a nuisance, and just start to sort of talk about people's connection with the environment and nature. And it transpires there's a lot of keen food growers amongst us. So I think we've got lots of plans to sort of transform this into a haven for wildlife and a little food growing hub for people. So it's very early days, but as you can see, the potential is enormous.
I think these places are absolutely essential to bring the community together. A nice hub for people to meet up, have a chat, a cup of tea or coffee, and get to know more about nature, more about protecting wildlife, greening up urban areas. From a social perspective and a mental health perspective, it breaks the isolation. So I think it's a really good thing for all generations, really.
Gardening's therapeutic anyway, so we've got a lot of tenants that have got mental health problems, so gardening is one form of treatment. But at the same time, it's getting the community together and you're making friends.
Come here occasionally when I have free time or during the school holidays. It's really nice to come here as we get to know more people and get to meet and greet with other people. I love nature. Everything means nature to me, as it's natural scenery, beauty, as it's natural and we get it from Mother Earth.
We are at the very start of this project here. Long-term plans include, hopefully, we're in negotiations at the moment of trying to create a food pantry in our garage space. So we're keeping our fingers crossed for that.
I'm hoping to bring in lots of partners from across the community that can support this group going forward. So we've got the police involved. I'm hoping to bring in the council, who I'm already working with on another project. I've got men in sheds involved. We have no tools at the moment. We're literally starting with nothing. They've got some surplus. They're going to send them our way. I may not see some of the planting and some of the things that this will evolve into, but my role here is to underpin it with all of that support so that it's got life. We just need a few more regular volunteers and then we're good to go.
We want you to come in, we want you to be a part of the changing nature of this space. We want you to make some of those decisions. We want you to be able to make new friends. And that's just a little part of it. We want to be more part of the community here.